If you've been living under a rock these last few months, Plants vs. Zombies has been abnormally active, for the better or worse. They've been making posts on their social accounts, rebalancing heroes, coming out with new merch, but anyways, the important thing is that now, we finally got to see what the new big thing they were alluding to is, even if it was 2 months past the Sweet 16, which I still believe should have been announced then to act as the finale to all the birthday hype they were building throughout the month. Anyways, what we know is that they chose the best version of Plants vs. Zombies to remaster, with that being the console version, fit with Versus mode coming back. Time for the actual analysis. When the trailer starts, we see a bunch of pictures and souvenirs of Dave's house. These include footage of Insane Aquarium, a leaf medal from either Heroes or the Garden Warfare games, and some of the pictures from the Sweet 16 promotion. It also looks like there's a picture of him driving Penny in a fashion reminiscent of the old PvZ 2 trailer. And then it cuts to Dave and a pea-shooter just chilling on the couch. And might I say, I used to have a couch that looked identical to that one, and I remember playing the original PvZ on it. So it makes the trailer look like it is speaking to me personally. On the couch, Dave is surrounded by a huge mess. There are wires, blueprints, circuit boards, and all sorts of other junk. He has a bunch of tacos, which ensures us that he won't be time traveling all over the place in this game, and there's a walnut pillow, and there's a sunflower chilling on the table. It also looks like he has a lemon as the tip to one of his TV antenna. There are sticky notes everywhere, but they all have squiggly lines on them instead of text, so I can't garner any info from them. And when looking at this, count how many sunflowers you can spot during the trailer, and comment how many you see down below. We then see Dave and his pea-shooter watching him play the original Plants vs. Zombies game, one that is not the console version, as seen by his keyboard, and the game lacking the shrubs that the zombies come out of in that version. Good attention to detail. There are also 2 more sunflowers sitting on shelves between a picture that I think is taken from a spot in BFN. The pea-shooter is shocked by the upcoming final wave, where behind him there are more pictures, which I can't see what they are. But what's this? Oh no! A conehead is about to eat the sunflower, so the pea-shooter heroically shoots a pea at the TV and breaks it. Oh well guys, I guess that's a wrap. No new PvZ games for the rest of time. See you later, thanks for watching, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you later. Crazy Dave gets mad at the pea-shooter, which behind him there are more sunflowers and another pea-shooter. Afterward, it leads to an epic building montage where he creates a sleek modern TV to reveal the new game. There isn't much to analyze in this stretch as it's just gameplay footage, but here's what you should know. This is indeed a remaster of the console port as shown by the bushes the zombies emerge from. The trailer proudly announces that the game will be played in full HD. The minigames we know and love will be making a return, with Whack-A-Zombie and Walnut Bowling being featured. And then it teases Versus mode. No footage of it is shown, which makes me suspect that they have a surprise waiting for us, because it would be of no shock to most that PvP was a thing in that game, so if they don't have anything to hide, they wouldn't be tempting us by concealing the gameplay of it. Anyways, Dave offers the controller to the pea-shooter to play Versus, but then, a zombie bursts through the door and looks menacing. But Crazy Dave has a heart of gold and offers him the controller to play with him, although a zombie friend is not included with the game. On a side note, that's the brand of PvZ humor I was complaining that BFN was lacking in my big comparison video, and the stock ding sound effect as the big on-screen text shows up is so hilarious to my fractured sense of humor, and feels like something I'd put in one of my videos. Although I do think it would have been better if they used the Vanquish sound effect. We then get the title drop, with the name that we have all been waiting for. Plants vs. Zombies Replanted, available for pre-orders right now and releasing worldwide on October the 23rd on both Nintendo Switch system, and presumably every other console, PC, and mobile as well, according to the leak. Okay, now let's talk about this. I may want to address the gargantua in the room. AI. I highly doubt that anything in the trailer was created by it, so I'm not going to pretend to rain on their parade. I also don't believe that the game will have any content generated by it. I'm just bringing it up because I know others will. Just a couple days ago, the social team was caught using a screenshot of the original PvZ that looked kind of, off, in a word. People accused them of AI, which the team denied. They said that it was upscaled in Photoshop and everything looks wrong because of the layers being a bit funky. I hate to break it to ya, but yeah. This led to some people getting rightfully worried about Replanted, but you do have to acknowledge the difference in effort that gets put into some random Facebook post versus a new video game entirely. Well, not entirely new, but you get the point. And yeah, the mystical bobsled bonanza theme they spoke of doesn't make their online presence look any more human. Aside from that little tangent, I haven't found any evidence yet of in-app purchases, but that doesn't mean that they won't be there. Keep your guard up. You also didn't hear Jeanette Robin's new cover of the original theme, which I talked about at length in this video here. Now, looking at the Steam page, it actually reveals some of the new features that the game will be including. As shown in this screenshot, we got Adventure Plus, which includes all of the main worlds, plus a new one called Cloudy Day, which apparently is a new mode that limits sunfall. There's also Rest in Peace mode, which acts as hardcore for the game, where if you die a single time, you lose all your progress and have to start over. Plants vs. Zombies is already a pretty easy game, so I hope that this also means some new challenge to go alongside it. There are also the bonus levels, which have no information given about them. The Steam site does say that it will be packed with new secrets to uncover, as well as some unseen concept art. I just want to finish this off by reiterating what I've been saying since March regarding this. If this game turns out to be really good and makes EA and PopCap a ton of money, it just might be able to influence them to put more effort into their games moving forward, as well as hopefully seeing new stuff that aren't rip-offs of mobile games. I'm not saying that you should blindly hand over your wallet to EA. Whether or not the game is worth it is up to you. But I haven't seen anything yet that makes it look like a train wreck, so it has already exceeded my expectations. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you later!